Hi, this is Rainbow Harmony, here to help you find balance and peace to live a more colorful life, and welcome back to my channel. In today's Pick a Card reading, we're going to be doing a bit of a love checkup because it's been a little while since we've really gotten into it with the love reading, and what we're going to do is see what's going on with you in your love life, and then also what energy is coming in. So here is the spread that I made for this reading, and I suggest that you take a screenshot so that you can follow along with me and pull some of your own cards so you can get more of a personalized reading. I think the reason why the energy in love right now is so intense is because we're heading towards the Lionsgate portal here in August, and that is a huge energy portal that opens every year, that unites twin flames, that brings soulmates together. We see a lot of endings and beginnings in relationships around this time. So yes, it's definitely been breakup season. I've heard from a lot of you guys who are going through breakups right now, and I have a feeling that there is a lot of space that's being cleared for something that's new. You have changed. You've been through so much healing, so much growth. So maybe you're ready to attract something new. Or perhaps you've been on this single journey for a long time and you're ready to align with a life partner. So we're going to have to see what you're aligning with in the cards today. So if you're interested in receiving this reading, simply choose a card. Number 1, number 2, or number 3. Once you have chosen, head down to the comments and description below, and you can just click on your timestamp and instantly be fast forwarded to your part in the reading. Don't forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell so that you can be notified of when I do my live free readings, and so you don't miss my uploads. I upload multiple times a week. I'd love for you to hang out more on the channel and get to know me some more and get to know the Rainbow Fam more. So welcome to the Rainbow Fam if you're a new subscriber, and let's get into your reading. For those of you guys who choose number 1, let's get started with the spread. The first part of the spread is the card that you chose, and the question is, where are you at currently in your love life? And you chose the Kingfisher. So the Kingfisher is a bird that dives down deep in the water to catch its prey. And I have actually been able to see a couple of these birds in action as I've traveled. There's kingfishers all over the world, so I've been able to see how these birds kind of hunt. And this is like a metaphor for you, where you're at right now in your love life, that you have been going back into the past to retrieve information, to process things. So it's possible that you've been processing a specific past relationship or past relationships in general. It could even go all the way back to the relationship with your parents or your primary caregivers, because we all know how that ends up affecting you in love, right? So perhaps you're doing a lot of healing with the family or just with love in general. It could be that you're starting to understand what happened in past relationships. Maybe you're realizing some things that are kind of tough or heavy, but I see that you've been releasing this energy because you're making space for something new in your love life. So this is an energy of releasing. This is an energy that's talking about things that have been hidden beneath the surface. If you feel like you've been stuck in karmic cycles in love, or you are feeling like you're having major blockages to attracting love, it could be that these things are coming up right now so that they can be exposed to the light, so that you can make some changes, so that you can release the past. This is a really positive message. There's this energy of abundance surrounding you. There's an energy of newness. The Kingfisher brings restoration, and so it could be that you're restoring and renewing and preparing for something new. So let's see next what is coming into your love life, okay? So I'm going to speak to those of you guys who are single first. I'm aware that maybe some of you guys are in a relationship and you clicked on this anyways, and so I will speak to you guys, but this reading might be more aimed at people who are single, because I'm getting the impression from the Kingfisher card that maybe a lot of you guys who chose number 1 are single. So what's coming in? What's gonna happen? Yeah, I get the sensation that there is somebody specific already in your life. This could be someone that's like a hot and cold relationship. Maybe it's someone you're actually dating. It's somebody that your heart has felt loyal to for a really, really long time. And this is a message that there's going to be an opportunity to really talk to this person, to get some things off your chest, to see where they're at. I also see passion being exchanged. This could be physically, kind of like what's going on in this card right here. Or it could be more just energetically. But I get this sense that you and this person are both trying to release codependent habits and patterns in your lives. So you're worried to cling too much to this relationship or to step forward on this path because you're like worried it's going to end up like every other relationship that you've been in or they've been in. It's that kind of vibe. But you're being told, look, give this relationship a chance. The ironic thing is I'm also seeing a possibility for new love. It might just be that you need to explore this path with this person so that you will know in your heart that you gave it a chance, so that you don't cling to it. It could be that the universe is bringing you this opportunity so that you have a chance to clear the air, to cut some cords. I think for some of you guys, this relationship might work out, but for a lot of people, it's almost like this person's coming back so that you can clear some energy, so that you can have a energy exchange. There's healing that's going to come from that. And then it could be on the other side, there's somebody new walking into your life. Fascinating, very interesting. Now, for those of you guys who are in a relationship, I get the sense that things have been a little rocky lately. Maybe that's why you clicked on a love reading. And I get this message that you've been considering, maybe I should move on to someone new, or maybe there's someone cute that you have a crush on, but you're being urged, like, you guys have been on this path a long time together. I think it's important that you talk to your partner about how you're feeling. You guys just might need to make more time to be passionate together. This could be physically, but it could also be to share passion, to share adventure, to share romance, and maybe not to cling to each other so much or be so codependent. You're being told to give this relationship a chance, okay? I hope that resonates. So let's move on to the final part of the spread. And this is messages from your higher self or from spirit or your angels about your love life. So final message. What do you need to walk away from this reading knowing today? If they were to just spell it out to you. That's why I love these cards. Ooh. So going back to those of you guys who like are single or like kind of in that it's complicated relationship we were seeing, look, you and that person, I get this message overall, you will be fulfilled in your love life. What you seek is seeking you. You might have to extend an olive branch or be a little bit extroverted, maybe be willing to reach out. There are some deep, deep feelings here on both sides. Your heart has been so faithful to this person. You guys miss each other a lot. There's just been a lot of chaos that has been surrounding both of you guys, like in your private lives, maybe even in the world, that seems almost as if it's conspiring to keep you guys apart. But I think that true love will always find a way. And I think that's the message they want you to walk away from this reading with. So I hope that this resonates with you. Thank you again so much for coming to my channel. I also offer personal readings. If you're interested, check out the information in the comments below, and I will see you next time. Peace out. For those of you guys who choose number 2, let's get your message. And we're going to start with the card that you chose, which is the first part of this spread. And we're looking into, where are you at currently in your love life? What energy is surrounding you right now? And you are getting the Lark. So this is an energy of confidence. It has a lot to do with using your voice, singing out, expressing yourself, throat chakra energy. funny enough, you might not think that this has a lot to do with your love life, but it does. I get a sense that lately you've had a resurgence of creative energy, that you've been feeling a little bit less shy. Maybe this bold energy has been causing you to want to express yourself out in the world in a new way. Perhaps you're starting to come out and show people some of your talents and gifts. You could have just started like a new career path. Maybe there's some successes you've had recently that you are proud of, that you're showing to people. It's really that energy of being confident in who you are and having something to show and being proud of it, honoring yourself, honoring your truth. This is also a message of awakening. Like awakening to the fact that you have the ability to manifest what you want, that you have the ability to manifest your dreams. And so maybe you're at this point where you've been intentionally manifesting a relationship or a partner. And if that's the case, then this card comes as a sign that this person's on their way. Like your prayers have been heard, they're being answered, the energy that you've sent out, the work that you've done on healing and realigning yourself and opening your heart is definitely paying off, and there could be something beautiful just around the corner. So how about we explore what that is? So next we're going to see what energy is coming into your love life. Yeah, the first two cards, bam, very soon, and then stay optimistic about your love life. So clearly decide what you want. I have the feeling a lot of you guys know what you want in love, so that it comes to you now. Isn't this card so interesting how it's worded? Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. When you make a decision, when you get very clear on what it is that you want, and you say no to anything that doesn't resemble that, that's so powerful. That's how you manifest. And so your guides are telling you to stay optimistic about your love life. Perhaps on your path, maybe you have manifested people that were interested in you, and you always get your hopes up because you're like, oh my gosh, this person's so cute, they're so interesting, but then it turns out to be another F-boy or F-girl or F-person. It turns out to be another person that just wants to hit it and quit it. It turns out to be another person who's not serious or who's immature or he's got a lot of, skeletons lurking in their closet. It turns out to be another person that's deceptive or freaking narcissistic or something. So I kind of see what you've been through, and your guides are saying, look, yes, it's been tough, but every time someone or an opportunity like that comes your way, like you shape and create your world and your destiny by having firm boundaries and by saying, no, I don't want this. No, this isn't the kind of relationship I want. No, this person doesn't match me, isn't a good match. It's hard to say no sometimes because we're lonely. We like the attention. We like the affection. We put people on a pedestal. In our head, we create that there's someone that they're really not, And I see that you've been through that and it's been tough. And now you're starting to pay attention more to the true character of these people that you're dating. I feel like for you, it's never really been a problem or an issue with attracting people because you're an attractive person. And so people tend to just come your way all the time, but it's just, you might feel like you just never end up in a relationship, or your relationships are really short-lived because you've had to kiss a lot of frogs. I always say you got to kiss a lot of frogs to find your prince or your princess or your person, So you've been kissing all these frogs and nothing's happened. All you got was some warts or something, But your guides are saying, even still, stay optimistic about your love life, this positive thinking, this good energy that you're feeling, like stay on that vibe, because all these other people that came your way, they're not an indicator of what you're capable of manifesting. Sometimes crazy people just cross your path. It happens, Lots of crazy people out in the world. It's coming in. Yeah, this is the silver waterfall. This is someone who, is the swan, is beautiful. I think they're saying don't doubt for a moment how beautiful you are, how shiny and dazzling your energy is. Yeah, look, they're worthy. It's almost like they want you to know that you're attractive, you're worthy. Sometimes when people abandon us or reject us in love, like that happens sometimes. Sometimes it's literally because they're just not that into us, but a lot of times it's because they're not able to accept love fully, or it's because they they're struggling with abandonment and rejection, so they go out and do that to someone else, so you've dealt with some of that, and I'm getting this message that you don't have to take that energy upon you. No matter how you've been treated, you're still worthy, you're still beautiful, you have a lot to offer. Really amazing messages coming out about how worthy you are. I see how independent you are. This is the emotional freedom card. You like to play it cool in relationships. You like to kind of act like, yeah, let's see how this goes. I'm not really looking for anything serious. But the truth is, you would just really love someone. You'd love to attract a soulmate. You don't want it to be so complicated anymore. So maybe that's why they're saying decide what you want. Maybe you've noticed that when you open your heart, when you express what you want to someone that you're dating, a lot of times they say, I don't want that. Or, no, I just want to be casual. And so you're trying to compromise. You're just like, okay, you're just trying to survive out there in today's dating world. I see it, but your guides are like, look, be real about what you want. Respect yourself. Walk away. Continue to walk away from anything that doesn't appear like what you want it to be. Lots of tips for you. The distorted masculine. I just get the sense that you're like somebody who's just like really got it going on. And you're really beautiful. Everyone else can see that but you. And you've just attracted a lot of different people who've been all like crazy and distorted. Maybe you had like a toxic ex or like dated a narcissist. And so ever since then, it's just really scary putting yourself back out there. Your guides are saying just around the corner, there's something beautiful coming in. Yeah, the garden. For now, enjoy your own time. Do your own thing. This person here is just like in this beautiful world and is inviting someone in and is like, hey, if you want to come hang out with me in my beautiful world, you can, but if you're gonna come in here and tear up my garden, get out, Sexual freedom. I don't think your guides are saying that like you have to like lock it down. Like this is a personal thing right here. I'm getting this message with this card that you have had a chance to explore this side of yourself and that things are changing. Like you want someone who can be in your life and give you that emotional freedom and emotional space, but also not like disrespect you. And so, yeah, maybe it's time to write down specifically what you're looking for in a relationship. Because to me, it seems like you're looking for something really specific. So write that down, manifest it, make it happen. Say no to anything that isn't that. And basically they're saying what's coming into your love life is whatever you want to bring in. This is such a weird, I keep digging through these cards being like, what's coming in, and I'm just getting all these other messages, and I just keep going back to this first card and realizing, wow, you're literally being told whatever you want to create, you can. It's like giving you that power back. I think that's what I want to do with this reading, is help you take back your power in this area of your life. So amazing. So the last part of the reading, the last part of this spread is, what is your higher self or spirit or your guides or your angels, take your pick, I want you to know, just spot on, spelling it out about your love life. Okay, so look, your guides are saying, embrace your true self, continue to be unapologetic about who you are. That's something I like about you, is I get the sense that you're not changing who you are for anyone. Yeah, and they're saying you can still carry that energy while also being approachable. Maybe they're saying open your heart a little bit more. Like I keep going back to this image right here of this person who's leaving that open, that little gate open for love. Maybe you were someone who's sworn off love or something. I also get the feeling could be someone specific on your mind, someone specific who's hurt you, someone specific you're wondering about. Your guides are telling, like, look, in the future, there could be a possibility that you guys are able to come together. Take that. That could be for one person or a couple people who are watching, but I also see this as saying that there is a possibility that you will come together in a relationship, in the near future. In the meantime, as you continue dating, your guides are telling you to just continue to search for people who are trustworthy and really listen to what these people are telling you, how they're talking, what they're talking about, because you get a huge sense of someone's like mental and emotional state when you hang out around them. And everyone has bad days, and everyone has what I call like tapes. It's sometimes the toxic or negative thoughts that come in your head. So sometimes we just like want to talk to someone about it or like get it out. That's fine. But I get a sense that you're at a place where you just don't want any negativity in your life right now. And listen carefully as you're continuing to date these people. Do they have a lot of anger? Anger. Look for that. It's not wrong for people to have anger, but if they seem really angry in general, then they're going to treat you like that. So we got a lot of dating tips for you today. I do get the sense that you're being like kind of urged or being told to date. So if you've been taking a break from dating, maybe you'll try opening up to it again. I get that message. So I hope that this resonates with you. Thank you again for coming to my channel. I have personal readings available if you're interested. Check out the comments below. I wrote about it a little bit. And thank you so much for coming to my channel, and I will see you next time. Peace out. For those of you guys who choose number 3, let's go ahead and get started with this spread. And the first card that you chose is the first part of the spread. And the question is, what is going on in your love life right now, currently? What energy surrounds you in your love life? And we're getting the Sparrow. So this is a card that's talking about the importance of community, the importance of engaging with humanity, the importance of the group, the importance of collaboration, the importance of friendships. So it could be that currently you're making new friends, or currently you're getting back out into the world, or maybe you are starting to take like a new class or join in a community in some way. If you have been flying solo, then this is a card that's telling you that it's time to get back out there. Sometimes it's important to go into a little bit of reflection and solitude for healing. And I even talked a lot on this channel in my Spiritual Awakening series about how there is a part of the process of spiritual awakening where you do kind of hermit or isolate a little bit as you're going through this healing. Maybe that's what you were going through, but you're definitely being urged to be social, to connect with others, to make new friends, to reach out to maybe friendships that people you haven't talked to in a while. This doesn't mean go reconnect with toxic friends or anything, but it's just maybe there's some people that you always said, oh, let's hang out, and then you never pursued that. So I'm saying this because honestly, the number one way that people meet someone romantically is through their friends. It's usually somebody's brother or cousin or, sister or aunt or something, like a coworker. That's the number one way that people meet. You would think it would be online dating. Yes, a lot of people meet through that, but still the number one way people meet is through friends of friends. And I'm getting this sense that for you right now, friendship would be important. Perhaps you're feeling a little bit lonely, and so that's why you're like, I just want to be in a relationship. But if you're lonely, make friends first, because if you are like kind of alone or in solitude and then you go out and you attract a relationship, what happens is that relationship has more of a chance to become codependent or maybe even a little toxic, because it's important sometimes to go out and have a girls' night, or to go out and hang out with friends, or just have other things going on. That way that the person you're dating doesn't become your end-all be-all. We all want that relationship where the person is our best friend and our lover, and that's beautiful. But, it keeps things spicy if you've got other friends and other people in your life, and one person can't always be everything to you. And so you're being told, like, prepare for your next relationship by creating a beautiful life where you have friends and people around you. And this takes time. You can't force it. I don't want to make any of you guys who are watching this feel bad if you don't have friends, because sometimes that happens. Sometimes the universe takes people from your life, or things happen, and sometimes we can be afraid to make friends because of all the crazy stuff that happens in friendships and relationships. So I feel you, but I think they're telling you no person is an island. There's a lot of blessings that want to come in. Maybe you're already in this energy, and so this is all about being original and being able to be in a group or in a crowd but still stand out, that kind of energy. This is about like feeling confident and feeling a strong sense of self-worth, and I feel that energy around you. It's so beautiful. So next we're going to see what is coming into your love life. Oh my gosh. I'm speechless. This might not resonate with everybody, but I'm just gonna, this is what I got. Past life relationship, reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Past. So somebody's coming back. Somebody wants to come back. Maybe someone has already come back. Somebody wants to come back. For some of you guys, this could be a good thing. This could be like, oh my gosh, I've been trying to manifest that they come back. Or it's somebody that like you never had a chance with, and now like they're circling back because it's like finally the right timing. For some of you guys, this could be your toxic ex, hopefully not. But yeah, they're saying that this might be what happens. And then, this person might come back wanting a relationship, or maybe even wanting marriage. I know that sounds crazy, but it could be like this person has spent time apart from you, and like they needed that time apart to just kind of grow and to know like, oh my gosh, you're the one, So there is a possibility they could be coming back with an offer, with an opportunity for a relationship. I get the sensation things are going to move really fast. Like, get ready for your world to be rocked. Don't freak out about this wedding card. This just stands for like a long-term relationship. But yeah, they've got an opportunity for you. And I see true love. I actually see this person doesn't really have any nefarious intentions towards you or anything. They genuinely care about you. It's true love. And you know what they say? If you love someone, let them go. If they come back, then it's meant to be. So that's fascinating to me. Now, someone who is here who needed to hear that. Maybe this, like I said, this person's already come back and you're worried about it. And if you came across this reading, it's a message. There's potential here. Trust yourself, trust your gut, okay? Now, for those of you guys that don't resonate with that and you're like, there's no one to come back, or you're like, I'm shutting the door. I don't care if that person comes back. I want to move forward. I hear you. I see you. I'm going to pull some cards for you, okay? About what's coming in. Here's what I see. I see two people, or maybe a couple people coming in. I see a lot of dating. I'm getting this message to just have fun, be playful, enjoy the attention, enjoy these dates and getting to know somebody new. I get the sense that you're having to weed out a lot of people that just you might not really click with. I would love to say that like the next person that comes in is gonna be the one and you're gonna live happily ever after. And what's really funny is I do see an engagement in your future. And I know not everyone who's here like believes in marriage or wants to get married, and that's totally fine. So you might take this card as like moving in together or taking the next step together. So I do see somebody in the future, like maybe over the next year or two, something like that. It doesn't seem like it's going to happen in a couple months. This seems a lot further down the road, but I'm not talking 5 or 10 years here. But basically, you're going to have that opportunity to have that type of connection with someone. But first, you will go on a couple dates. You will hang out or get to know a couple people. There's one person who's surrounding you right now you could be dating, and I'm getting the message that you're just not feeling it. And it might be best for you to just like kind of gently kind of release this person. I get the sense maybe you've been kind of bored and you're just like, well, I'll keep them around because it's nice, you know? And funny enough, you're being told to date, you're being told to enjoy, but when you know 100% that it's not this person, that you don't want to move forward, then it's time to release it, because that's gonna block your energy. So maybe it's time to let go of the people you're being friends with benefits with. It might be time to let go with the people that you just flirt with sometimes when you're bored. It might be time to you know what I mean? We've all, maybe, I don't know if everyone's done this, but I remember like back in the day, I used to kind of keep some of those people around me. I think back then I was a lot younger and I just was lonely. I felt like I always needed someone to talk to or chat with. And I think I look back and realize how much that blocked me in my love life. And so I just want to extend that wisdom to you that, you know, sometimes in your life it's okay to do that and to just be like, whatever, I'm just having fun. I'm just enjoying the energy that's coming my way. But if you're trying to get serious and attract something like a little bit more of a soul connection, then you have to let go of the people that don't really resonate truly with your soul. So trust that. These are the messages that are coming through for you. Now we're going to ask point blank, what do your angels or your guides or spirit or your higher self, take your pick, want you to know? Spell it out about your love life. Okay. Wow, I just got a big download. So first of all, you guys all know that the planets have been crazy lately. Like seriously, I've been talking about it on the channel, all about those 2 eclipses we had. Then we had Mercury retrograde, Saturn retrograde. We've got Jupiter retrograde. We just had a full moon in Aquarius. But the energy has kind of been reset. I don't know if you can feel it, but the heaviness and the density of those 2.5 months is kind of lifting currently, and everything seems to be aligning to help us, but maybe especially you who's watching this, move forward with your artistry. There is a very strong creative energy going around right now. I feel like lots of opportunities coming in. So your guides are just saying, maybe you felt distracted, maybe there was a lot of chaos going on, but they're like, don't worry, that's over now. The energy is lifting, the healing has happened, there's been a big revealing, and now you're moving forward. You're able to focus on your artistry. This has to do with those of you guys I was talking about this message with. Remember the reconciliation, the person coming back? Those of you guys who were like vibing on that message, yeah, I see that you might be really anxious about that meeting up with this person again, seeing them again. But you might find that surprisingly enough, they are actually this is gonna be helpful to you, or they wanna help you. And it's gonna be an incredible adventure, so don't be scared. Remember, this person does truly love you. Now, I have another interpretation for those of you guys who don't resonate with that message. We pulled you the other one. This is the connections. We talked about you doing a lot of dating and maybe a little bit further down the road having an opportunity to move forward with someone. Your guides are saying just see this dating journey as an adventure right now. I really truly believe that everyone who crosses your path for a reason. So some of these people, surprisingly enough, could be coming into your life to help you or open you up in some way. So just be open to it. I hope that this reading resonates with you. Thank you so much for coming to my channel. I am offering personal readings. My schedule is open if you're interested. You can check out information about that in the comments and description below, and I will see you next time. Peace out.